Good Morning Kenora is made possible by proud supporters like Swift Cash, who support public television in Kenora.
What if you change your name?
Well, I could go by my middle name.
What's your middle name?
George.
George?
I could do that.
You'll never guess mine.
Ooh.
Yeah, never. In
No?
a million years.
Really?
Starts with an A.
Anakin.
Nope.
Okay.
Although that'd be kind of cool.
I give up. I don't know.
Yeah, you'll never get it. Nobody will ever get it.
Well, you know what? I mean, that's what middle names are for, though, right?
Exactly.
Middle names are for your parents to say, you know what, I really want to name my son or daughter this.
Yeah.
But you know what? he doesn't need to get beat up that much. But they love the name, so they name their kid
So
the
it's
middle
the
name.
middle name.
Exactly.
That's why they only have to deal with the initial.
That's exactly how it goes.
Well, how are you this morning?
I'm pretty good.
Yeah?
Actually, not too bad at all.
Yeah?
So yeah, I had a decent night. Actually, sat on my deck last night.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it was very, very nice night. You?
You know what? Can't complain. Ara got back. Kelly had some extra work to do, so we all sat down for dinner. And then once she started heading out, we went out into the yard. And I was on the deck, and I was sweeping some of those leaves again that had been left from past season. But Ara had a fun time making mud leaf cakes.
Nice.
And it was great. You know, it was just, the sun going down again, like basically at about 7:30.
Yeah.
It was such an awesome feel right now.
It really is. I mean,
Yeah.
same thing. A friend of mine and I sat on my deck, and it was like, it was about 7:30 by the time I started getting a little bit of a nip. We're
Right.
like, okay, we're done, we're in. So we went inside. Yeah, but it was a good night, very good night. So, and today is going to be a really nice day.
Let's look at the weather here.
Yeah, that's right. Brought to you by Chris Jones, certified weather person. So today we have a low of 11 and a high of 16. Fabulous day today. Saturday we are looking at a low of 11 and a high of 16, and Sunday a low of 11 and a high of 19.
Awesome.
It's going to be that's right there. That's a fantastic, fantastic weekend.
I think so, and they're looking at majority clear days as well.
Absolutely,
too,
yeah.
so.
It's going to be clear with some sun. It's going to be a really, really great weekend. That's a summer weekend.
Well, and that's going to lead into a little piece of news I want to get into. But before that, I'd also like to share with you. It is our Friday, so we have It's a Dog's Life. Chris Madsen is in with Gentle Ben, formerly known as Big Ben. He's absolutely adorable, so we'll have them on later.
Great dog, absolutely.
And then after our first break, we're going to have Darcy from Scouts Canada joining us, and I believe he's going to be giving us a little bit of insight on the Cub Car Rally.
Rapid races.
Rapid races.
Nice.
Rapid races.
Because because now it includes the Beavers and the Cubs and everybody all together in one big event.
Look at that! Awesome. Well, and
I was a scout.
I was too, but it was still like the Cub Car Rally when I was a scout.
Yeah.
So it was still segregated, Beavers were just running around with their tails flapping, and that was about all they did. I can say that because that's what I did. But anyways, we are going to have him on, and he's going to talk about that with us, and I think possibly a couple other events upcoming for the local troop.
Absolutely, we'll just get you awareness of what's going on with scouting and everything in Kenora.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Really important piece of news, though, just before the other one I wanted to refer to is it's for the record. The oldest person living is Bessie Cooper in Georgia. She's 115 years old.
Wow.
Kind of random, but first thing I opened the paper to, and I'm like, well, would you look at that? Good on you, Bessie.
Yeah. It's pretty good. I mean, average lifespan's kind of going up.
Yeah.
So
there was just the paper had a for the record segment, and there's just a couple interesting pieces. But
Well, this stuff's kind of neat because I remember Guinness Book of World Records.
Yeah.
And you really look at all that, or Ripley's Believe It or Not when it was on TV.
Right.
I used to tune into that show every day. You're like Ripley's Believe It or Not. You're like, oh, to see what people are doing, and the largest saltwater fish found on land or something. And
Yeah, you know what, you're right.
really
I watched those too.
Yeah.
It was cool.
It was cool stuff. Like this is like the world's tallest man is Sultan Kosin in what, Turkey? 8'1".
Wow.
So yeah, you know, you kind of just, and he's alive.
Well, would you look at that? The tallest woman, Zhang Jinian in China, she is 8'1.75".
Jeez.
So that's some pretty.
That
tall
Lin
people.
kid on the New York Knicks better move away. He's got nothing on these people.
So that's our segment of useless information
There you
for
go.
you this morning on Friday.
Well, it's
Come on,
Friday. We don't
TGIF,
want we don't need the viewers to think too much today.
Exactly.
That's right. We're going into a nice weekend, and we have to have patios.
Well, and there you go. If you want to think about anything, you want to think about the city is apparently taking some action in really wanting to start to bring out patios for and like put advertisement and press on patios for the restaurants in town. Because, you know, like the weather here, being on the water, especially the summer season, patio just goes in hand with the weather.
Oh, yes.
And so council, I was reading actually, Dave Canfield and the council, they were talking about the support and wanting to be able to lease out even property, city property, to be able to utilize that for patios. And I'm thinking that just the progression with the restaurants already and any future restaurants, they're going to want to do the same. They're going to want to have those patios because it's killer for the good season.
Oh, absolutely. And you know what? I mean, that's huge in Europe.
Yes.
It's one of those things where, I mean, you don't go anywhere. I mean, even down south, you know, I was down south, Toronto, Guelph area, and every restaurant, a little bistro, it was anything. Coffee shop, they had a patio.
It's crazy. And well, a big one, like I know they do have them in Toronto, but going back to that European type of mindset is for anyone that's been into Quebec as well. Between Quebec City and Montreal, they fit in anywhere they can. So it would be wonderful to see some more patios in KENORA, and just somewhere to be able to relax in the sun and have a beverage and have some food. And
Well, I think, and with the weather, everything becoming so nice. I mean, you know, it's kind of nice to say, you know, let's just sit outside and enjoy the weather. So yeah, you know, patios might be right what the doctor ordered.
I think so.
Absolutely.
So,
excuse me.
Just flipping through the paper here, but
you stop flipping there. So what I think we do, let's wrap her up here a minute.
Yeah.
Let's bring Darcy on because Darcy's got a whole lot of stuff we want to talk about and get into it.
To this.
Absolutely. So let's go to a quick break, and we're going to bring Darcy from the Scouting in KENORA on to have a talk.
See you soon.
Proudly supporting local TV since 1966. Shaw TV.
Wind and Water Interiors is a proud supporter of Good Morning KENORA and public television. From brand name window coverings, design services, and cabinetry to furniture and accessories, they're bringing style back to life. Wind and Water Interiors.
Lake of the Woods Insurance is a proud supporter of public television. For all of those unexpected challenges you may face in the workplace, Lake of the Woods Insurance can be there to help you. Lake of the Woods Insurance, where customer satisfaction is ensured.
Let's turn over this log. Yeah. Whoa! I like the big black ones. I like the brown wiggly ones.
I like the green crunchy ones myself.
Whoa.
Get out and explore nature. There's surprises everywhere. Go to discovertheforest.org.
Anyone up for dessert?
Good Morning KENORA would like to thank Bestway Rentals and Sales for supporting public television. They've got air conditioning systems and aqua lily pads for the summer, heaters, heavy equipment rentals, and more. Bestway Rentals and Sales.
Good Morning KENORA would like to thank Swift Cash for supporting public television. They're so much more than cashing checks and payday loans. They offer a wide range of other services, from parcel pickup and delivery to comic books, Swift Cash, and so much more.
Welcome back to Good Morning KENORA. We are here with Darcy Wickam. How are you, sir?
I'm doing wonderful.
Thank you very much for coming on the show.
No problem at all.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can't wait to hear about this.
So we were just looking at these and kind of marveling. These are really impressive.
I don't know if we can get close-ups or not, but anyways, we've got two models of the Cub cars here. We've got it looks like the X-Man.
This is the Beaver buggy.
The Beaver buggy.
Yeah. So then this is what the Beavers make. So the 5 to 7 year olds, and basically just a silhouette of a beaver. and then they put it into a block. They've got the wheels on it. Make sure that we add some extra weight so they'll get all the way down the track and they'll have a lot of fun. And then that's what we've got here.
Couple of washers.
Couple of washers.
Perfect.
And now we've tweaked it a little bit and it gets drilled out and weight added inside.
Right.
Nice.
And then we've got the Cub cars. And the Cub car, they have to design it. They come up with the silhouette shape and they cut it out. This one has some extra weight that they've bought and put on the bottom, right? Just 4 wheels, any design that they want. This just happened to be my kids from previous years. So then the Cubs do it from 8 to 11.
Right.
And then this is
This is bad boy.
Yeah,
Holy.
this is the bad boy. So Scouts, to make it a little more interesting for them, because they're getting older, they're not wanting to have as much fun with the 4-wheeler. Now we've got an 18-wheel semi-truck that they actually have 18 wheels on them. And this is my son's. He decided that he would incorporate his Cub car from the previous year,
right,
and build it into the truck. So it winds up being a lot of fun.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, it looks actually really, really, really cool. When I was in Scouts years and years ago, we just had the Cub cars, and we just had these ones. You know, the block, and you kind of fashion it. You put the wheels on. So it's really interesting to note that now you guys are moving up. That's almost modeling. Like you really, it's pretty intensive.
Yeah, no, that changes the ball game completely, because I think I was in about the same ball game as you when it came to the cars, and wow, we had some really cool ones. There was nothing like this. Like, this is awesome. And it's great too, because it's just for the kids, right? So
absolutely,
it's a little bit of an extra skill set for them, and some extra work that they can take pride in. I love it.
And
I absolutely love it.
It comes in a kit, right? And just like any of the other ones, but it comes designed for a whole trailer. So then they have come up with this design. Everybody comes up with different designs, whether it be a logging truck or a milk truck or that sort of thing. So these are, this one here is just a unique one that my son had.
So okay, when the kits, when they do come, just for our viewers to get an understanding, is it basically multiple or a block of wood? Like, how does what's the process from like getting the kit to say this creation? What do the Scouts or the Beavers, like, what do they do?
Well, the Beavers, when they get it, they just have a block of wood.
Okay.
And the silhouette of the beaver.
Right.
So this here has a slot down the middle, and the beaver just gets glued in place, and then usually at a meeting they will go through and paint it up.
Okay.
And then, you know, they take it home and they can tweak it a little bit.
Right.
When you get into the Cubs, they get one solid brick of wood, and all that it's got on it is a couple grooves for where the wheels will go on.
Right.
And they can tweak it however they want. I've seen some that are almost just a sliver of wood left.
Yep.
Right. And then when we get into the trucks, it does come apart. So the cab itself, you've got one solid piece that the wheels attach to. You've got 2 other pieces that go on either side, another block that goes in the middle, and another one for the top, and another one for the bumper. So you've got a whole pile of pieces of wood for this one.
So it really is a model that way, putting it together.
And they come with a couple templates, but usually the kids tweak them and add to them. And then the trailer itself, this one's a little more unique, but it's got the brick of wood for the wheels, and then you've got the bottom of the truck. And in this case, we put 2 of them together to make it a thicker flatbed.
Right.
But one of them would normally be the top. So then you'd have your standard semi-trailer, right? Yeah. And we've started making things a little more unique for the races too. We've got the leaders competing as well now.
Oh yeah.
Well, the more ownership they have on making their own vehicles, the more passionate they're going to be about racing and about getting their kids to race.
Yeah, fair enough. Definitely.
Absolutely. So how long is this is now the rapid races, how long have the rapid races been going?
Ever since I can remember. at one time they were just the Cub car races, and I don't actually know how long, but I've been in Scouts for 5 years now, and every year that I've been doing it, we've had races.
Right.
Well, and I was talking to another woman, mutual friend of ours, Boleen Jones, and she said that it's getting bigger every year. Like last year, you guys were at King George, and this year you're at Beaver Brae.
Yeah, we needed a bigger venue. More people are coming out to watch. We had Copperfin Credit Union 3 years ago donated a track, and it's an aluminum track that this is basically.
Yeah, that's
so this is what they're racing down, and you can see this is what we would call the stop track. So it's actually the middle is higher.
Right.
So then you get down to the end of the track, and it just comes off, and there's a rubber belly on it that slows them down stops them. So we don't have to have cushions at the end anymore with cars bouncing back and breaking other cars. And,
right.
Yeah. And so we're talking about a 42-foot track now.
Wow.
And it's a 42 feet, and it's all aluminum, pretty easy to put together. And we have an automated finish line that we've raised money for, and the community's helped us out and allowed us to purchase that. So we have 6 lanes, and all of them finish electronically. So a sensor decides who wins,
right,
and displays it up on the banner above them, and then it feeds it into a computer, and we project it up on a screen so everybody can see the results.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. So it makes it a lot of fun, and we get rid of the human factor. There's nobody complaining, oh, well, what about this person?
Right.
You know, we can rerun races if we need to, if
That's great.
somebody derails. We've had kids that show up and maybe their truck's not, or car's not running as fast as they would like, so then we've set up a pit crew. Usually my brother and my dad doing that, and they've got the graphite for the wheels and tools to fix wheels that come off and all that stuff.
So it's fully interactive.
Oh yeah,
like they're at the races.
Yeah, so when they finish one heat, they're like, "This isn't running fast enough. I better go over the pit crew." So they go over to pit crew and they get some more, lubricant on it or whatever, and then they're back to the race again.
Wow. And so typically then, to give an idea as well with the races, like how many heats are there, or what trophies are there? Like what competitions are there?
Well,
So I'm just trying to
the
remember
heats,
from when I was-
we have 6 lanes, so there's 1 run per lane.
Okay, yep.
So every kid gets to race 6 times regardless. And then what the computer system does is it takes the average of all of their times, but it throws out their slowest one.
All right. Okay.
So then if they happen to have a bad one before realizing, oh, you got to get some graphite on these wheels, or let's go over to the pit crew, then that one won't count.
Nice.
Fair
Right?
enough.
And the beavers, we have them out racing just for giggles and kicks, and they have a lot of fun watching what other things are going on.
Right.
And there's no first, second, or third, but they'll say, oh, mine won that one, right? So they're winning in certain ways.
Right.
And then all of the beavers go home with a loot bag, so to speak, and
Nice.
so they get prizes and stuff. Like last year, we had some fleece vests for them, and toys, and some stools for outside. So there's always something extra for them, because they're not winning the big prizes.
Right.
Right. When it comes to the Cubs, we have first, second, and third, and then also judges go through and check out who has the best design, the best paint job. So there's about 18 or 20 different prizes for Cubs, and the same thing for Scouts.
Right.
And then those are awarded at the end, and it makes for an enjoyable time.
Definitely.
And we've had, I've been running the races for the last 3 years, and I'm kind of over the top. I like to jump in with both feet. So we've actually added quite a few people to the list of contacts to be able to check for donations and stuff.
Awesome.
And it's made the event so much bigger and so much better than it has been in the past. And the basics of it have changed over the years, but the people that put it in place did all the footwork to get it to where it is now.
Right.
And our races this year are going to be on March 24th.
Okay.
So a week from tomorrow at Beaver Brae School in the big gym from 10 o'clock to 2:30.
10 o'clock till 2:30.
And we're inviting the community to come out and watch and cheer them on. We've got the bleachers for them to be able to sit on and enjoy. We feed the kids. We've had 3 pizza places in town that have donated pizza to be able to feed them, and Tim Hortons has donated some Timbits, so they're going to eat good for lunch too.
Yeah, awesome.
It's an excellent job. So if you want, for the viewers, you want to go onto our Facebook site, which is Facebook.com/Good Morning Kenora. We will have the information, the times, and we'll put all the information up for you. And also, if you have any other questions, you can email us at goodmorningkenora@shaw.ca.
Definitely.
Is there any contact you want to give out if people want more information?
If they want more information, they call me on my cell at 407-4623, and I'll give that information for you for the Facebook page as well.
Absolutely. We'll post all that. Well, Darcy, it's been really, it's kind of an eye-opener, because when Justin and I did it, it was, it
was fun, but it was nothing like this.
Yeah, I mean, 42-foot track, everything was fantastic. So thanks for coming in. Thanks for letting us know what's going on.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
I think we're, from there, we're going to go to break, but when we return,
we'll bring in A Dog's Life with Chris Madsen and Gentle Ben.
All right, we'll be right back.
Proudly supporting local TV since 1966. Shaw TV.
Wind and Water Interiors is a proud supporter of Good Morning Kenora and public television. From brand name window coverings, design services, and cabinetry to furniture and accessories, they're bringing style back to life. Wind and Water Interiors.
Lake of the Woods Insurance is a proud supporter of public television. For all of those unexpected challenges you may face in the workplace, Lake of the Woods Insurance can be there to help you. Lake of the Woods Insurance, where customer satisfaction is ensured.
Of all the big questions, of all the mysteries, perhaps the most perplexing one is, why are we here? Every species in this world we share has an important part to play. So what is ours? Maybe it's that we're the only species with the power to protect all the species, including ourselves.
Good Morning Kenora would like to thank Best Way Rentals and Sales for supporting public television. They've got air conditioning systems and aqua lily pads for the summer, heaters, heavy equipment rentals, and more. Best Way Rentals and Sales.
Good Morning Kenora would like to thank Swift Cash for supporting public television. There's so much more than cashing checks and payday loans. They offer a wide range of other services, from parcel pickup and delivery to comic books, Swift Cash, and so much more.
So you have a friend with us today.
Yes, I have Ben with us. He's
there he is.
He's an older dog, and
how old is he?
He's about 7.
Okay.
And the sad part is he obviously was someone's dog.
Yes.
I mean, we get a lot of strays, but he was someone's dog, and he's was put on a diet.
Right.
He lost 8 pounds.
Wow.
So he's, and he gets walked lots now at his foster home. So he's.
I may need to follow suit with whatever diet he was on.
It's just less food.
Cat food as a treat.
Yeah, and cat food as a treat. That's maybe if I kick the cat food into the old diet, that'll work. But, well, he's gorgeous.
Yeah, he's such a nice dog.
And I heard from, I believe it's the gentleman that's currently fostering him, that since they've had him, the only time they've heard him bark is when he just wants to come inside.
Yeah.
There's been no barking inside, and even still outside, it's specifically just, I'm done, I want to come in, which is, just for the viewers to know, because I know some potentials, they might be a little concerned about noise, and I know a dog like that, I could only imagine just envisioning Poppy in a male stance, that he would probably have a deep voice, so it's nice that he doesn't use it all the time.
Yeah, and Jim, that's the foster.
Right.
He had said that his only bad habit is he snores at night.
You know what? I mean, I really can't can't say anything about that. Like,
I think it gives them some character.
exactly.
Absolutely. So in a bigger and older dog like this, I mean, I like dogs like this too because there's no training.
And he's not high.
Well, he said he likes dogs.
I know.
So
he's
we just
come
need to
right
get you an
around.
older one.
Come right around.
I have a dog.
You have a dog?
Yes.
I didn't even know that.
See?
Look at that.
Wow.
You sat beside him all this time
All this
and you had
time,
no
I'm
clue.
still learning these things.
You know what? I'm full of surprises.
My apologies for interrupting. You guys were talking about like an older dog. It just shocked me. When you said
Yeah.
It's no problem.
No,
But-
he's there's, they don't have to put him in a crate.
Right.
He just, lays there, walks really good on a leash.
Okay.
Just not high energy, not tearing around.
Is he also good off leash?
They've had him off a bit,
Yeah.
not much.
Okay.
And
So he's more of a leash dog, we'd say.
Yeah, I don't think he would, he did go for a little jaunt a couple of weeks ago, but was
Right.
back home in about 15 minutes. So
Fair enough. All
yeah,
right.
so
Okay.
he's not the kind of dog that would be gone, sort of running, but
Right.
but just nice for someone looking. He's my kind of dog.
Just
Not-
chill.
Yeah, just and
Yeah.
good with other dogs. Doesn't jump up.
Nice companion dog.
Yeah, for sure. So
Oh, Ben.
yeah. So, but I would like to talk about our major crisis that we are having right now.
Absolutely.
Please do.
We have 5 dogs at the pound
Oh no.
that we don't have homes for yet. So we're really looking for foster homes. So if anybody out there is interested in fostering or want to know what it's about,
Right.
they can give us a call. We posted the dogs on Facebook. There's the 5 of them that need homes. So
Okay.
maybe
awesome.
people could check it out, and there might be one there that catches their eye that they'd like to help with.
Well, we'll definitely look at getting that information on
Yeah.
our site again,
Absolutely.
and then
Yeah.
linking it as we usually do with you.
Yeah.
So it's 5 then that need.
5.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, well, we'll put the word out on our Facebook page and everything, and,
Good.
Yeah.
and we'll try to help
Awesome.
you as much as possible.
Definitely.
Good.
Good stuff.
Um,
So we're running down at the time, so you're welcome to stay here. We're going to finish up.
Please.
Okay.
We like having you join us at the end of the segment.
Absolutely. So as we were talking earlier, it's going to be a fantastic weekend
It is.
for walking your dog too.
Yes.
Absolutely. So let's
What's
do a
our
little.
weather going to be looking like?
Oh, this is actually.
This is
favorite part.
it.
This is the
Can you
pressure
do
now.
it?
The certificate giver is right here. I can't mess this
I
up.
know.
She'll revoke my certificate. So today in the weather, we are looking at a low of 11 and a high of 16.
Good job.
Fantastic. Saturday, we're same thing. Low of 11, high of 16, and on Sunday, low of 11 and a high of 19.
Yes.
So it is going to be absolutely fantastic weekend to go out and do lots of different activities. I'm going to be running around playing some soccer.
Awesome.
As soon as the field gets clear, I mean, you can walk some dogs, have a good weekend.
I think I'll be walking 2 dogs. We have 2 at the house currently.
There you are.
And
Ski Hill's got the slush run.
that's right, on Sunday. So this is the last weekend for the Ski Hill.
Yep.
It is also the end of March break. So all the drivers out there, please still be cautious. And I just want to wish everyone for tomorrow a happy St. Patty's and a safe one as well.
Yeah, and stay safe on St. Patrick's Day.
Yes.
I mean, Constable Dave Kane would be saying the same thing.
Yep.
Go out and have your fun, enjoy, but really find a designated driver. Stay
And check
safe.
out the Ham and Egger tournament this weekend.
That's big too.
Keep waiting. Yep. Should be good. But anyways, I guess we should probably say good morning and wrap it up, eh?
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
Could be. Well, thank you for coming, and we'll see
Yes.
you next week, of course.
Yes, for sure.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
So, KENORA, enjoy your weekend. It's gonna be a great one. We'll see you Monday.
Take
Thanks.
care.